Accounting is the language of business. You need to understand accounting to understand whether a company is profitable or not, whether it is making money, the dollar and cents of a company. If you can understand accounting, you can add value to the company you work for, or also think about if you have your own business, be able to understand whether that business is profitable or not. Accounting is a little different than some of the other areas of focus. In order to obtain your CPA designation, there's a number of required courses that you must take. Therefore, you don't have as many options for electives. So when you do have an option for elective, we recommend you take courses that you're interested in, something that will add to your accounting designation, something that will be a little bit different and get you thinking differently. That will add value to you as an accountant as you move forward. When you become an accountant, at the end, what we expect to be able to put together financial statements, be able to understand the financial statements and analyze them, critically analyze them to understand how a company is doing. On top of that, we want you to build all those essential skills that make a good business leader as well. You need to be able to problem solve, you need to be able to critically analyze, you need to be able to communicate as well those findings. I talked earlier about accounting being the language of business. And if you don't know how to communicate what's happening with those financial statements, you're not going to add as much value to the company that you work for. So therefore, we think it's really important that you become well-rounded and develop all of those essential skills. Many people think to be successful in accounting, you need to be very strong quantitatively. You need to understand the numbers, but you need to be able to do more than just that. As we talked about earlier, all of those strong essential skills are important. You need to be able to communicate the findings. So I would say it's not just the numbers. You need to be well-rounded to be a successful accountant. As I said earlier, it's important to develop all of those essential skills as an accountant. So I would recommend getting involved in what you're interested in. But if you want to do something accounting specific, there's the DeGroote Accounting Association, there's the Fast Pace to the Case competition. Also, CPA Ontario runs events as well. So take what you're interested in, get involved in that, and make the most of your time at DeGroote. Of course, we need to start with the accounting theory. You need to understand the debits and credits, but very quickly we move on to application. We do cases, we do simulations. We want to get you to apply the knowledge and how will you make decisions using that accounting knowledge. So it's not just the debits and credits, it's actually getting involved and using accounting to make decisions as well. Here at DeGroote, we have all of the courses that you need to become a CPA, a Chartered Professional Accountant. First, you do your BCom, you complete that, and then you move on and you take the Graduate Diploma in Accounting. Once you finish that, you're ready to write your exams. And then once you've written your exams and been successful, you are a CPA and the doors are wide open for you to do all you wish as an accountant.